Ladies, there we go. Hold on. Something in my throat. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dudes of all teenagers, welcome back to another stream. We're back. We've got 2.5 buildings left. Well, 2 1/3 technically, because it's a 3-story building that we're working on. And anyway, just got a couple more buildings left to work on for the Jamaica Plains build over here. If by tomorrow I do not have a name for if by tomorrow I have not found any other suggestions for the name of the radio station right over there, then I will definitely be going with one of the suggestions given to me by live viewer Al the Tea God, longtime viewer. Well, I say long time. By long time, I mean like a month, probably. Probably a month. Well, when did we start the? When did we start working on the police? No, not the police station. The motel. When did we start working on the motel? Whenever we started working on the motel, that's when Al joined us. But yeah, as I was saying, if I don't have a name suggestion. If I don't have any name suggestions from the VODs that surpass what I've received live, then I will be going with one of the name suggestions given to me by Al the Tea God, which I've got written down. But I want to give my live viewers as an equal chance to my VOD viewers to go ahead and suggest a name here. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get a couple of VOD name suggestions. I'm definitely not just farming. I'm definitely not just comment farming for the algorithm. No, sir, not me. I would never. How could you ever say something like that about me? Anyway, yeah, we've got one building in particular that we're working on today, which is this right here, JPTV, the TV station here for Jamaica Plains, which I realized we probably should have one. I put a bunch of televisions inside of all the different houses in Jamaica Plains. Why shouldn't I have a TV station? You know, kind of a big deal. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be working on the 3rd floor today. If you want to go watch the work that we did on the lobby, the storage warehouse, and the actual the sets to film on, you can go and watch the previous stream VOD, which would be episode 63 of this series. 63 or 64. I believe it was 64. Yeah, 64 for this series. And then yeah. And today we're just working on the offices on the top floor and going from there. I imagine it's likely going to take me most of the day to work on the top floor here, but we are early. We are earlier than usual because I have some responsibilities to family stuff that came up very last minute. So luckily, I've got a little bit of extra time to jump forward, or rather to move the stream forward a little bit. Hopefully, we can get everything done that we need to, and go from there. All right, so. I do not believe I'm going to be adding roof access, unlike the police station way back on the north side. So that means this will be the last floor that this attaches to, which is important because I can go ahead and close it off on that side instead of right over there. Right. That was probably unnecessary information. But what is necessary is now we need to figure out where windows are going to be, because we have a lot of office spaces that need to go up here. We also need to build a couple restrooms, but office spaces first. We got to figure out the office space locations first. Right. Ooh, I know what I'll do for the bathrooms. I'll have one here, one there, and then we'll keep this middle section we'll keep this middle section for a hallway, and then we'll have the offices and conference room on this back wall. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. As long as the last two buildings are shorter than this building, it should not be a problem. Should not be a problem at all. All right, cool. Yeah, that's actually very helpful. It really does help to determine the way we're working with the rest of this stuff. Hope everyone watching is having a great day whenever you happen to be watching, whether you're watching live here on Kick or the VOD. I hope you're having a pretty solid day. I certainly am. I certainly am. Got up nice and early today. Got a bunch of stuff taken care of today that I've been meaning to do for a while. So that was nice. All right. Well, I don't like that. How else? Oh, you know what? That would actually probably make a whole lot more sense. Here's what I do. Here's what I'll do. I'm not gonna close off the stairs for this because we've already got the stairs closed off at the floor. I'm gonna have a larger section up here. This landing section. This will all be an open space instead of a closed off space, which will allow me to go like this. On this front wall, which is wonderful. And then, yes, I can turn sectionally. I can turn you into a narrow bathroom and do the same on the other side so that there's no confusion as to which one you need to go to. And then we've got this row. Just we'll have essentially a half block wide row for a hallway, and then we'll have all those at the back as offices and otherwise. Okay, so for the offices, we've got 5 tiles worth of space here. So what do we need? We need a station chief's office. We need a conference room. We need a newsroom. That way, a lot of research can be done for the news program on the floor below. Got those 3. And we need a writer's room. So we need 4. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we need a writer's room. Ooh, you know what? Here's what we do. Here's what I do. Yeah, instead of worrying about the bathroom situation, I'll use both of these, put both of the bathroom sets here. That'll give us more room to work on the rest. Okay, good. Good, because we're going to need a bit of room. We're going to need a bit of room to work on some of this stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, that'll do. Then we will replace with you. All right, do I... Yeah, I do. I do. We'll need the space, so I will turn this into an office, which means I will be placing the double window. Yeah. Ooh, for the bathroom, I could place the double window. Place a half wall in between and work from there. That could be rather interesting. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's see how that looks. Because if they're both bathroom spaces, then they're both going to need the bathroom wallpaper anyway. Oh, that's right. There were no lights attached. Okay. Wonderful, because that will allow me to just remove the thing entirely instead of the game still acting as if it exists as an asset. Just not an active one. Sometimes it's necessary that I do so. But in this case, it's not a big deal. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with all of our plaster walls. That way we can start to separate things. We need you. And we'll need you. You are going to be a larger office, right? Yeah, you are going to be... Actually, yeah, we'll put the conference room back here. That makes a lot of sense. Put the conference room back here, so we'll go with you and you. So, conference room, writer's room, station chief, and newsroom. Those were the ones we needed, right? Yes, those were the ones I said. As the station chief decides, you know, on advertising as well as any other programs to bring in. The writer's room will help write all of the non-news related programs, if there's any writing to do so. What happened? Why so early? I have some family responsibilities that require that I leave, you know, that I finish this stuff about an hour earlier to go ahead and accommodate for. So that's basically it. You know, it's not an emergency, but it is important. It is important stuff. All right, for the for the newsroom, we're gonna go. Yeah, we might as well just go like that. Really evens out the space that we have here. We're gonna need a couple of these back here. And then the station chief. Wonderful. All right, awesome. Awesome, and then we got a nice little space up here for the hallway. Well, I like that. I certainly do like that. We could close it off. We certainly could. I'd have to close it on this side instead of on the side with the door. But we could close this section off. I don't think we need to, though, really. I don't think it would actually benefit us all that much to close it off. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Let's not worry about it. The doors are fine enough, and with 95% of all the work on the third floor being done inside of the offices, not inside of the, not in the hallway. It's not like it's going to be a massive noise complaint for the studios below. All right, cool. Well, that's helpful. Now that we've got the layout, we can get to work. We can get to work a lot faster than we usually do. So we'll see. We'll see how long this takes. I imagine, it's probably going to be standard. Nothing insane, nothing crazy. But I can do one other thing. I can go ahead and put wallpaper on this section, which I haven't been able to do in the stairwell for a little bit. Can't, oh, that's right, I can't. No, I can't. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. It's really not that bad. Could be a lot worse. Okay. Yeah, okay, that'll do. That'll do. I'm just trying to think, how am I going to, what wallpaper am I going to choose? How am I going to decorate the wallpaper? Am I going to use wallpaper trim? All that kind of stuff. Anyway, let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the bathrooms first. Those ones are the easiest to really cover because we know how those are going to be laid out. We need a pretty standard set of items. All right. Now we'll go for the windows. One of each type. There we are. There it is. Beautiful. Now we've got the 3 just standard walls to work with. Then we'll get to work on the actual decoration portion. I am worried that I'm going to need to replace my left key while we're working here. Really what I should do is I should go and just order a new keyboard because this one has been causing me trouble with the arrow keys. specifically the left arrow key and the down arrow key as well. They were having trouble. I tried, and it worked for a while. I went ahead and I swapped the actual keys themselves with not the keycaps, not the black caps, but the keys, the plastic keys below. I went ahead and I swapped a couple of those with keys I never use. Like I'm never gonna use scroll lock or the home key on my board. So I replaced them, and it worked for a while. It did its job for a bit. But it's just been causing weird issues. It's been a couple weeks, I think, now since I replaced it last, and it deteriorates a lot faster each time at this point, which is rather annoying. It shouldn't. It's a good keyboard. I invested in a good keyboard, so it shouldn't be an issue. But here we are. Oh well, congratulations! Happy birthday to your daughter. Happy birthday to your daughter. That's awesome. That is awesome. If you do not mind me asking, how old is the little one? All right, let's see. How am I going to do this? We'll start with the toilets. The toilets are the easy part. No real need to worry about them otherwise. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and mess around with my keyboard for a little bit. So give me a second. I gotta find my my tool set that I've got here. I don't need to turn the camera off. It's somewhere in this room. There we go. Invest in an iFixit toolkit or something equivalent. Everything you need for this kind of stuff. All right, let's see here. Let's see, what tool do I need first? First, we will go with the little tweezers. We remove cap A. Make sure it's not a cleanliness issue. Yep. Very strange. That is very annoyingly not working. You know what? I'm going to hold on to this kit. It might just be that it doesn't like working in the build menu too much. Because it works fine on the home page, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll hold on to it. Oh, 5 years old? That is awesome. That is awesome. Congrats. Congrats, man. And of course, happy birthday to your daughter. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna work on the restrooms. Something, I don't know what it is, but something that I placed in this room here is causing me a small amount of screen tearing. I don't think it was this, because if I remember right, the screen tearing was happening before I went ahead and I placed the monitor bank. But but it could be. Which is strange because I don't have a monitor bank placed in the courtroom or in the police station or in the town hall or in anywhere else that screen tearing has happened. So it's probably not the monitor bank of all things. But then what would it be? Is it just too many objects in one space? Could be that. Honestly, wouldn't be a massive surprise. It'd be annoying, but it wouldn't be a massive surprise. So I'm going to work off of the assumption that that's what's causing it here. Oh, nope, that's what it is. It's the glass roof. Or something inside of there. Something like that. Alright then. Anyway, let's get back to it here. Set game hour to 10. Force weather. 000. 2 B52 and A. Wonderful. No, I don't need anything from Homemaker yet. Wonderful. Okay, good. Both of those are in proper place. Yeah, there's something with my key. Ugh. There's just not too much I can replace at this point. There's not too much I can replace that I don't already use. I guess I'll have to worry about it later. Really, I just need to order a new keyboard. That's what it is at this point. I just need a new keyboard. All right, on this side we'll go with the mirror and the oh, come on. Work for me. There we go. The sink and the mirror. Awesome. Then we'll do the same for this wall here. All right, yeah, that'll do. Okay, and then I need a urinal in one of these. I need a urinal in one. Yes. Oh boy, I should not be tired. I should not be tired. I had plenty of energy just before I started. I don't know where it all went. But I've got plenty of energy somewhere. Just need to find it. The door swings to the left. Then here's what we'll do. There we go. And we'll put the urinal over here. Probably a bit strange, but it needs to go somewhere. And that is too low. That's good. All right, well that means that the toilet paper for this one's got to be right about here. Start by placing you there. All right, wonderful. The toilet paper's there, and then everything else will have to be on the other side. Now for this one, we're just going to put the toilet paper in the normal spot, where it should go. Awesome. Awesome. All right, nice. In the wall, that's all good for this restroom. Now just 3 more objects to place in here. Awesome. Almost ready. Okay, we want no, yeah, Y1, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Very cool. Awesome. All right, yeah, that works. That works great. Great for what we need. Absolutely wonderful for what we need. Now, simplify things. We're gonna go ahead and put the roof on now, and then lights in the door and everything like that. Let's make sure we got the lights and door ready. Why'd I rotate that? That's not really gonna matter. I'm gonna have to re-rotate it again probably. We got shell kit, roofs, flat roofs, and we don't want you. We want you. Now, hopefully, everywhere else is easier to put a roof on top of. But I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Now we gotta try and get these doors in order. Was it 8 units? Okay, it was 8 units. Wonderful. All right. Yeah, that leaves us a lot of other room here, and everything else will hopefully go on just as easy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, hopefully, but I guess I can't say for certain. Let's go ahead and get the lights on and the door in. The doors in. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, good. All right. We're gonna go disable, place, enable, mod pause Z27 and 0. And we're gonna do the same over here. Just to go ahead and make things a bit easier. Come on. Eh? How do you attach there? It's not. It doesn't matter. The wall itself is fine. Yeah, it's not really the biggest issue there. More importantly, I'd like to get the balcony placed in. Awesome. Very good. All right. I'm not even going to worry about the hallway yet. We need to focus on the more detailed spaces. We need to focus on the offices, the conference room, writers room, all that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff's a little bit more important to the overall project. So yeah, we'll go with them first. Okay. If this is the station chief's office, I'll have the conference room right next to the station chief's office, which means that this guy over here is going to be the writer's room. What's the difference between the conference room and the writer's room? The writer's room is going to have a lot more paper. A lot more paper than the conference room. That is kind of the only important difference, if I'm being completely honest. Homemaker furniture, surfaces, coffee and dining tables. We're going to go with... Yeah, we'll go with you. That's a pretty cool table. I like it. All right. Well, I don't want to keep the table there, but it's gonna hang there for a second. Just a second. While I go ahead and figure out where everything else is gonna be in this room. So the door swings open this way, which means nothing up against the wall, except maybe, you know, a chalkboard or something. Man, I should not be this tired. There's no good reason for it. None whatsoever. All right. For the... I'm gonna want some... I'm gonna want at least a couple filing cabinets, aren't I? Okay, the filing cabinets will have to go up against this wall, unless I want them to be visible, you know, up against the window. I don't know. Doesn't make the most sense in the world to me, but that's fine. Which means what we'll do is we'll just line up these two tables. Alright, how does that look? Alright, that's good. That's pretty good. I'll put, actually, yeah, I'll put filing cabinets back there. We'll have a chalkboard up against this wall. Have some seats on this side, maybe a couple, well, yeah, just a couple seats on either side, and we'll go from there. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay, that works. Let's go with the chairs next. Well, actually, no, because we're already over in Homemaker. We'll go with the chalkboard first, before I go with the rest of the furniture. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, geez. I always do that. I always accidentally jump out of the space. Okay, yeah, that'll definitely do for the chalkboard. Alright, awesome. Now we need wallpaper for the space. Because I can't put in anything else up against the walls without the wallpaper first, right? Probably can't. Probably. So we'll go with that next. For the wallpaper, we want something neutral. You know, something that won't be too distracting. So, let's see, what does the DLC section have? Do you have anything that would work well here? That wouldn't be too distracting or too unnecessarily dirty? No, not really. Not really. I mean, this actually wouldn't be half bad in this space. I did use it for the... I did use it for the newsroom, so there's that, but okay, yeah, why not? Actually, yeah, I kind of like that for the space. Not bad at all. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll work with that then. Ugh, man, I'm gonna be stuck yawning all day, aren't I? Alright, then we got the one on the door, and then we've got the wallpaper trims. Come on. Snap in place, please. That certainly was not snapped into place. Okay. Snapped into the wrong place. For sure, but other than that, definitely not snapped into place. Alright, cool. Now we'll go for that wallpaper trim before we place anything else on the walls. That's gonna kick our butts otherwise. Okay, we need... Actually, we don't need any of you. Thankfully, we just need a bunch of this guy. Ah, come on. You should not be having trouble here. Oh, all right. There we go. Important text. Got that handled. Awesome. Now let's continue. Yeah, I feel like I'm going a lot slower today than I should be, and I don't like feeling that way. I really don't, because I try to be productive and to, like, explain something, and then it just doesn't work. I need you on the back wall, not on the front wall. On the front wall, I do need a three-part. Alright, yeah, fine, we'll place a 3. I don't like placing the 3s, but we'll place one. Okay. Man, I should not be this tired. There's really no good reason. Really no good reason at all. Hmm. Oh man, this has got to be one of the most boring streams I've done yet. That's saying something. That's saying something. Alright, let's try and get going here. Let's try and get going here. What was I gonna place? I was gonna place a couple chairs, maybe 4 chairs around the table. We were gonna have some filing cabinets in the back, and just a bunch of papers and books and files all over the place up here. Okay. Now we want you. Alright, yeah. We'll go with that. Just 4 in the area. Not that, you know, this is a particularly big studio. It's not like they need more than 4 writers to figure whatever they're going to be putting on air. Should be easy enough that way. One would hope. I certainly would. Ooh boy. Yeah, let's fix the time and weather. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. Before we start placing all of the OC Decorator objects, we're gonna go with, we're gonna go in and place the other containers that we need here. Containers, office. I need several of you. Mr. Filing Cabinet. Alright, nice. Now everything else we need is basically just decoratives. We've got, you know, obviously we need to put a clock in here, but I don't really count the clock all that often. No, I'll put you back here. Alright, cool. Now it's just a bunch of, decorative work. Make sure we got a radio. Everyone listen to the radio in the office. Go and we'll put it over here. That's right, I gotta get close enough for it to place exactly where I want it to. Alright, OC Decorator. Office and lounge. Obviously we need the smokes and the ashtrays. We gotta start with these guys. We'll put 1 per table. Right in between the guys. Alright, office. Come on, we got more office things we can place in here. If this is the writer's room, we need some typewriters. We need some typewriters. We need some desk fans. That way everyone feels a little bit more comfortable. We definitely need a phone. All right, wonderful. We'll go for some books. Come on. Move. Yeah, my left key is giving out on me. All right, we're going to need to do a little bit of left key maintenance here. Where did I... Oh, man, did I put it back? I probably put it back. No, I just put it on the floor next to me. Okay. A little bit of left key maintenance. Let's do some work. Just a little bit. Okay, so... We're going to need this tool. Nice little metal tweezers tool. And we're going to need to remove the keycap. Now we're going to take the tweezers, stick them into the divots on the sides of the keycap. And now it looks like we're moving the key. That's only because the keycap is off. Need to get you all the way into the divots on the sides to remove you. Come on. Yep. For one reason or another, it is bending and breaking. I'm looking at the copper piece at the end of the keycap here. Does not want to connect. Well, isn't that wonderful? All right, let me look over here, see what's causing us trouble, if anything. Nope, it's all clean in there. That's strange. Let me go ahead and get my can of compressed air, because I guess this is what we got to do now. I got to get this key working, so this is what we're up to. I'm sure you guys on the VOD are loving this. Okay, can of compressed air. To those of you at home, please do not be stupid. Do not be stupid. Do not inhale this. Do not inhale this stuff directly. That is a terrible idea. It is a horrendous idea. You're gonna kill your brain cells. Don't do it. Apologies if the mic starts peaking. Alright, let's pick the keyboard up. Get a better angle on this guy. Because it looks like there might be a little bit of something on the actual contact that could be causing some of the issues here, but I can't actually go and touch the contact without causing other issues, can I? I don't want to scrape the contact off. That could be a problem on its own. All right. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but let me go ahead and explain it. I've got my keyboard held up, looking in at the contact. Yeah, there's a little spot that seems like something got stuck on it. I don't know what that could possibly be. I keep the keyboard pretty clean. And so how about I check underneath another key, see if I can get a similar result. Or rather, what the result is under another key. Let's see here. Yeah, this is a very strange stream. But if I don't solve this problem now, it's not going to get done until way too late tonight, and it will make it'll make the rest of the stream a lot more difficult to work with. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that one. That key is kind of just in place. I'll go with the key next door. We'll go with you. See, let's see if I can get a similar result out of you. Maybe, maybe not. All right, we got you. Now the contacts look okay. Yeah, there's something actually on the contact on the board. Because the keycaps themselves, the contacts on the keycaps themselves, if you can see those. Little tiny metal strips. Right there above my fingernail. Yeah, the contacts are fine on the keys. For reference, the ones on the bad key. Yeah, they're fine. They're a little out of location on the bad key. But more importantly, the actual key contact itself has a slightly corrosive element to it. Or slightly corroded element to it, or something. Something. Hopefully not hopefully it's not corroded. Maybe there's just something stuck to it. But here we are. This is what we're doing, guys. This is what we're up for. Believe me, could be much worse. You could be watching me build a computer for 5 hours or something. I've done that one before. That was a long time ago. I don't know if it is, but it might still be up on the CN Games channel. It might be up there. It'd be funny if it is, go and check if it is, for those of you interested. But for the rest of us... Okay, is there something I can do to wear down whatever's blocking this? Yeah, that was probably right into the mic. Apologies for the noise on that. I don't know if that would work, but it's worth a try. I'm gonna try one of these little plastic scraper bits. Yeah, we love watching me do computer maintenance and keyboard maintenance in the middle of a build stream. This is what we're here for, guys. This is what we wanted. I don't know, that didn't remove it. It did not remove it, so I don't know how much more we can do right now. I don't have a I don't have any, you know, electronic safe cleaning solution. So we're probably just gonna have to go with it as it is. I did remove a little bit, I think. I mean, it looks like I removed a little bit here. When did I press the equal key? By no means did I ever press the equal key. It was strange. Alright, that seems to have gotten rid of most of it. That's very weird. Alright, we'll get back into it. See what we can figure out here. Let's see if we can get it all working. The classic blunder. I did it again. I need to remove you. I forgot to put the spring back on underneath the key before I put the key in. Alright, well, we'll have to make it count. This better work. Because if not, I wasted 20 minutes that I could have actually been working on the build here. And that I should have been using to work on the build here. Alright. Let's see. Alright, check this out. We go over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, that's good for now. I still need to... It's still the best option for me to just order a new keyboard, but that does work for now. Alright. Okay, geez. I'll take care of the kit later. Let's go ahead and work on the rest of the space here. I think we're good for the writer's room. Yeah, I think we're going to have to be okay with the writer's room as it is. Yeah, I don't want to make it too cluttered in here if I can help it. Yeah, okay. Let's go for the roof. Oof. Come on, not right now. No hiccups now, please. Last thing I need. Now we'll go for you. Because you guys are full pieces, and then we'll go for you. Oh, so much smoother. Are you kidding me? That's so much nicer. All right, we got you. Now we'll go for... All right, much better. We're back in it. We are back in it. Cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and close it up with a door. And then this is the newsroom, so we need literally a journalist whose entire job is just to sit and is just to ask around for stories. That's literally their whole thing, is just to do that. So let's go ahead and design a room for them. What wallpaper would be in a room like this? What wallpaper would be in a room like this? Let's go with the standard wallpaper. Don't need to go anything too crazy. We will go standard for the shell window though. Okay, if I were designing this, what would I want it to be like? Let's go... Ooh, actually, yeah, I like it. We'll go with you. A pretty comfortable pattern. All right. Let's get the wallpaper trim. We got you, so mod pause y minus 0.1. There we go. Such a small difference, I really don't need to pay too much attention to it. As long as it shows. All right, cool. Wonderful. Now, yeah, we just go ahead and decorate this tiny office. Just start putting things in the tiny office. All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it. For those of you wondering, especially those of you watching the VOD, well, actually, no, those of you watching the VOD already know this. I'm not because you guys have seen it. I'm definitely not removing the however many minutes we spent working on fixing the keyboard. It's an important part of the process, you know? And it's a very important part of the process, and I do not have time to sit here and film an extra 20 minutes on top of that or something, whatever it ends up being. I don't really have the time for that. Not today, at the very least. I would probably any other day. But family stuff comes first. Alright. We got the desk. We'll go ahead and we'll place probably a single filing cabinet. Well, I guess it depends on how we angle it. Right? Yeah, really depends on how we angle it as to how many filing cabinets I can put in here. Can only put one if it's facing head on, but I might be able to place two if they're going if they're going along the grain. Alright. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. That'll have to do. We are in a little bit of a crunch here at this point. We're an hour and a half in. Okay, no. It's just going to be one filing cabinet either way. I might as well keep it where it's already placed. I might as well, you know? No good. That's not... Okay. Sorry. Just, very focused. Very focused and trying to split my attention between a couple things. I've got a few important things going on here. Yeah, let's go for a seat. Actually... Yeah, we'll go over here. Settlement markers, furniture. The typing scaver chair. One of our favorites. One of our favorites. All right, awesome. Now we'll go ahead and we'll place. We'll place a couple other chairs. Yeah, we'll place in case there's any interviews that need to be brought in. We'll place a couple others. We'll place some from the mods section. Yeah, here we go. A Fed chair. It's a Fed chair. It's a chair that really wants to shoot my dog. You know what? No, we'll just place the one. Because of where we've got the door, we'll just place the one. But we will move you into there. And it's going to be a similar experience for the station chief's office. Now, OC Decorator, office and lounge, office goodies. We need the telephone. Weird terminal hitbox rules, I guess. Okay. That's fine. We'll just place this guy on the other side. Grab a camera in case they want to take a picture or they need to develop any photos or something like that. Now we'll go folder. And then, ooh, that's right. I can't forget. We've got the newspaper. And then smokes and ashtrays. All right, now that is a properly cluttered desk. Not messy. Everything there is being used, but certainly cluttered. All right, set game hour into 10. Force weather 0002 B-52 bomber, and then A. All right, yeah, that is properly cluttered. Let's see, we will put a clock on the wall. I can't think of anything else we'd need. Actually, yes, I can. I always make this mistake. We need a radio. We need a radio. All right, we got the radio. And we got a clock. Okay, cool. Well, that works wonderfully. We are working through these a lot faster than I thought we would, which means we might need to work on something else while we're out here. We just might need to. Oh man, usually I try and catch the cough button, but man, that was... Ooh. That one kind of just snuck up on me. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with these two spaces here, and I realize that I do not have any public restroom spaces. I do not have any public restrooms. Now, as a pre-war town, Jamaica Plains would absolutely have public restrooms. They absolutely would have public restrooms, and I haven't designed any. So perhaps these two structures become their own public restroom setups. Maybe that's what goes on. Maybe. That would certainly cut down on the number of things I need to go ahead and build and the amount of time it would take. And if we can get all this stuff done quickly, I can go ahead and probably get it done today, and that would give me a couple days instead of a day. A couple days to go ahead and work on the settlement tour, which would be very interesting. Very interesting indeed. It's certainly a proposition I am contemplating right now. So, you know, we'll think about it. For the conference room, we're going to go wallpapers first. I'm thinking maybe we go with the DLC green. Yeah, I like it. I like it. And that will be complementary to what we go with for the next space as well. All right. Beautiful. And that's the last one of those we need to place. But we do... we do still need to go ahead and place this guy. Now with you... And finally... come on. Beautiful. All right, for the conference room. If it's a conference room, what we need is we need the table to be in the center of the room. What are we going to use for that centralized table? I don't want to use the same table we previously did. It's a rather large table, and the size isn't really the biggest issue of the table. Really, the largest issue I have is the fact that we can't fit too many chairs around it. Now, if I were to go for something like this, see, as cool as that would be, especially given the fact that it's the Institute conference room tables, I mean, other than scaling the table down, maybe, this is prohibitively large as a table. But then it gets too short. So no, we can't use you. All right, if I were going for it, how about... Oh, actually, that's basically exactly the size I need it to be. That's essentially the perfect size table. All right. Yeah, that's as close to dead center as I'm going to be able to get that table, realistically speaking. So that works pretty well for me. Come on. I keep doing this. I don't mean to jump out of the space, I just do. I just kind of do. Okay, there we go. We're back. Yeah, let's go ahead and put the chairs around the table. And for these, we will use these guys. All right. All right, great. Great. That'll be the conference room table. We'll go ahead and place a couple of ashtrays down. All the decorations and everything. We do need a clock. I cannot forget about the clock again, so we'll place you there. And then over here, decorations, miscellaneous interior. We are going to place a chalkboard, because these things are quite useful and would be very useful in a conference room. Set scale 1.5. Okay, well, you know, if we could look at it, it would be great, you know. If we could actually just look at the thing, that would be wonderful. It's either something in that room, which it couldn't be, or it's something in here. I don't know. Again, it might just be too many assets in one cell. Would not be the most surprising thing if it was the asset issue. All right. Yeah, we've, like I said, we've got down here OC Decorator, smokes and ashtrays. All right, we'll go for, I think we'll go for a vaulted vase. I do like the vaulted look. It's a classic, you know. The vaulted vase is kind of just one of the first things I think of when I think of a vase. It is a classic look. All right, cool. The flowers kind of make it a little difficult to tell, but that is as centered as I'll be able to get it for our needs, which is all fine. Yeah. Okay, what else would I put in here? What else? Oh, a coffee station, of course. A coffee station and a water cooler. Furniture, surfaces, counters and cabinets. Here it is. Well, let's first actually just place it down. Alright, that'll do. That's a little bit better. I'm sure I could have used the smaller one, but I like the fact that this one's got cabinetry. Alright, decorations, miscellaneous interior should also have the coffee machine. Yeah. Ooh, that one's too big. Okay, we'll go for this guy then. One can't be that bad. Okay, well, if I have to place you down here first, then I guess I have to place you down here first. Bit annoying, but okay. Alright, how are we doing? We are 2 hours in. It's looking less and less like we're going to have time for the public bathrooms. Oh well. That's fine. We'll build the public bathrooms tomorrow. Now that I know what I'd like to place there. We'll build the public bathrooms tomorrow, and then we'll go ahead and we'll still have a couple days, because I was planning on having at least Saturday. Like I wasn't going to stream Saturday so that I could put together all of the settlement tour. So we'll still have Friday and Saturday that I can do that, which is nice. Very nice. It just means I have to move a couple things around. That's about it. Alright, let's go and place some cups. Because over in this side, actually we're already here. Over on this side, we're placing the water cooler, and then we'll place some cups. Yeah, wonderful. Now we'll do the cups. Nope, wouldn't be in there. It would be dinnerware. Ah, I see. You still want to actually attach to the top of this thing, as if the top there is still its original height. That's the problem I've been running into. Okay. Well, it's not a massive problem, realistically. Just means I've got a little bit of some console commands to work with. Once I get all these placed, I can place the console. I can use the console to get one of them placed properly, and then the rest of them will follow. Which means maybe the NPCs still imagine that this is a that this object is in its original position, so they might not walk around, you know? But that's all right. That is more than okay. All right, so it's negative 30 on the Y, and then on the Z, it's negative 19. All right, cool. Cool. That might be my best. That might be my best cup triangle that I've put together yet. Might be the best one yet, and it sucks because we're about to be done with the settlement. we're just days away from finishing this settlement up. So, all right. Well, that happens. It happens. We will put a coffee tin in the mix. That's good. That's good. Okay, but the rest of this, I can't get too granular in the detail for a conference room because it needs to be a multi-purpose space, which means, unlike the writer's room, this room is not used by the same group of people all the time. So if you just have stuff thrown around and kept there, it's probably going to get swept up and thrown out. Which kind of sucks a little bit, but that's the way it is. That's the way it is. All right. All right, but that means that we've got these two rooms finished, so I can put the roof on top of both of these rooms here. Then we'll have the station operators or the station chief's office, and then the hallway to detail. Now the hallway is going to have another coffee station, but that one's going to be full size, so we don't have to worry too much about the don't have to worry too much about the resizing of all the objects. Snappy builds, subway, nope. Shell kit. I'm not doing subway stuff. Unless a settlement has an exposed subway that I can enter into, and none of them do, I'm not going to worry about a subway issue or worry about the subway kit. All the way back. There we go. Yeah, this key is working like a charm right now. The amount of stuff that I was able to clean off was clearly enough. Yeah, I have no idea what would have caused that. I haven't had any, you know, any major spills or anything around the keyboard. The last issue that I did have was not even remotely close to that key, nor did it actually get into any of the keys, so it shouldn't have been an issue. That's what I meant to do. Alright, cool. We got you. And then in here, we'll do the same thing. Ooh, hoo, hoo. That is so close to center. Awesome. Nope, come on. Okay, good. Good. So we have an hour left. Oh boy, we've got an hour left, and a portion of that hour we're going to need to dedicate to finishing the detailing of the exterior of the building. You know, we need to put the column. No, they're not colonnades and they're not pillars. I mean, they're called pillars, but they're not pillars. We need to place these guys on the side of the building. We need to go ahead and put the parapets on the roof. And we need to go ahead and place a name on the side of the building as well. Which is the part that I'm really not looking forward to, I don't think. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna hold on to that idea. Maybe bring it up later. I'm keeping it a little close to the chest here. Set game hour into 10. Force weather 000 B 2 B52A. We're going wallpapers. We're going shell DLC. Big window. I'm going with the blue to match the lobby. Oh, come on. And we need the door trim. Wonderful. Yeah, just a small office. Probably a similar layout to the office we have for the newsroom. Probably similar. The difference is that, of course, the station chief, they're going to have a TV in their room. They kind of need it. They need to know that all the programming is operating the way it should. Yeah, that's pretty much the main difference here. I don't know, nothing crazy. Maybe a filing cabinet. I don't know. I'm leaning towards no filing cabinet personally. Oh, and then probably no specific chairs to have anyone else sit in here other than the station chief. Ooh, no, I don't want the door to open into the desk, do I? Alright, we do need that computer though, so Homemaker, power, miscellaneous. Right there, awesome. All right, let's see. 43 minutes left. All right, again, I'm trying to go as fast as I can here with this because I'd like to get some time to work on these guys back here, but I probably won't. I probably won't have the time for it. No, that means tomorrow we'll build out the public restrooms and then, put the last of the greenage that we need to place. And once all that stuff is taken care of, we'll activate a settler beacon and start assigning people to jobs. Because that's something we gotta do. Yeah. Oh well. Let's go ahead. I need a TV. We'll go ahead and place the TV first. Decorations, miscellaneous electronics, TV. We'll place you over here in the corner. Alright, wonderful. I guess I could have had it behind the door, could I? No. No, I'll keep it there. Actually, no, if I do keep it behind the door. If I do keep it back here behind the door, then there's no way that it's, you know, going to interfere with people sitting down. You know? It's not going to cause me major problems there. Alright, cool. We got that, and then actually we do have room. I can put some filing cabinets. That's the word. There we go. Yeah, I should not be this tired. Really, no good reason. I've had an extremely productive day, and I've been on the ball, but no, I gotta be sleepy, I guess. Ugh. Well, if I rotate it... Oh, there we go. Nah, here's what we're gonna do. Alright, that'll do. That's that's a bit better. Still, I'm sure it's a little strange, the setup. I certainly think it's a little strange, but it works. It gets what we need done. And it doesn't take up too much space while doing it, does it? Yeah. Alright, cool. And then in the center of this space, we'll put the clock on the wall. Like that. Awesome. absolutely perfect. And then we'll go home. There it is. I wanted the little half-round fancy table. Oh man, these hiccups are gonna kill me. Okay, that wasn't 10 seconds, but that was fine enough. All right, nice. We got that. Let's try and center you a little bit. Yeah, that's plenty. Now back to OC Decorator. We're gonna go household general items. Just a vase. Not going to worry about putting in anything in the vase, just the vase itself. And then on one side of the vase, we will put a box of cigars. Yeah, we'll go regular cigars, not the San Francisco Sunlights. Put the ashtray over here. Just as a secondary ashtray, really, because we've got more things we need to place on the desk here. Alright, we need several things from in here. We need a desk fan. We need a telephone. We need some expense reports, probably. I don't know, something up here. Maybe an ad package. It could literally be anything. Literally be anything, yeah. So the station chief's job, essentially, is to determine the lineup of shows for the day, which shouldn't change very often, because this is one. This is the maybe the only TV station that the Wasteland has. Who knows? Who knows? And it's got like what, 3 confirmed programs? It's not like it's gonna be crazy. Not like it's gonna be crazy or anything. We got that. But it is still something a station chief needs to go ahead and take care of. Station chiefs, whether for radio or for TV, their job essentially, while the advertising might be secured by an advertising department or a marketing department or something, the actual final sign off and the person who usually does a lot of the negotiation. Ends up being the station chief more often than not, just because it's easier for them to do it as quote unquote executive of the station than for their department to do it. And even if they're not the ones making all of the deals, they have to okay the final they have to okay the actual schedule for shows or for radio programs or anything like that, and they have the final say. They get the final say as to whether or not a show goes, a show stays, what order the show appears in, where the ads are placed, all that kind of stuff. That ends up being the case a lot. I've had some experience in the background of that. Some experience. The school I have been at, I'm not currently at, but have been at, has a very robust broadcasting program. Very robust and particularly accurate when it comes to the operational details. All right, cool. I think that's a pretty solid office for the station chief. One more thing I will place, though, because I would like to place more of these, and if I remembered to do so, I probably would. One last thing, we're going to place a wall safe. One of these guys over here. Awesome. Actually, that's pretty darn centered. Yeah, no complaints from me. Okay, cool. Cool. Well, that means with the last half hour, we've got the hallway up here to decorate, which shouldn't be too crazy. We've got several things we need to do, but nothing insane, you know? Nothing insane. Wonderful. All right. We'll go for you. Oh, okay, that is right. I thought I saw something, but never mind. We're good. We are all good there. All right, for the wallpaper in the hallway, what do I want to go with? I'm tempted to go with the same wallpaper that we did for the executive, not the executive office, for the station chief's office. A little tempted to do so. But would that be prudent or even necessary? Probably not, all things considered. Probably not, but we'll keep the trend. We will keep the trend. I do like these. And you know what? For a TV station, especially a refurbished TV station from pre-war, it makes sense that they would that a lot of public funding would go to making this thing nice and operational. A fully operational TV station. That joke probably wasn't funny. All right. Boom and boom. And then we just got wallpaper trims. Oh, come on. And we just got 3 of these. Or 2 of the 3s, but I'd rather place these guys because I know these guys I can get in pretty good order. Of course, that didn't actually do anything. Wonderful. Okay, good. That's great. That works very, very well. Very well. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have the coffee station right over here. Oh man. Ugh. Shoulders. Must be heavy from carrying this stream, right? That was one of the cringiest things I've said on stream. Not the most, but certainly one of them. Let's see here. No, but seriously, my shoulders hurt for no reason. Oh, I bet I know what this is about. Never mind, I don't know what that's always about. Or what that's supposed to be about. Right then. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... Oh no, that is actually perfectly placed. I just thought it wasn't because it looked for a second like it wouldn't have been. Okay. Homemaker, decorations, miscellaneous interior. We got a couple things to pull here. We're pulling the water cooler. Nah, I should center it, shouldn't I? Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll center that one. I'm sure it could have gone there, but nah, we'll just keep it over here. It's already placed. I don't need to move it around anymore. And then we'll grab the coffee machine from in here. And this one, I will not worry about placing coffee cups, I don't think. Well, why not? Why not? It's not the end of the world. It's slightly tedious, but isn't that what we're here for? Isn't that what we're all here to do? I don't know. I've heard from some viewers. I don't remember which one it was on, but I've heard from some viewers. Apparently, my voice is very helpful in putting them to sleep, and I imagine that's a compliment. Because I know that that sleep YouTube is a big thing right now. I don't personally understand it. I already have enough trouble sleeping as it is. The last thing I need is something for me to focus on what's being said, but I don't know, maybe that would fix my problems. Maybe listening to my own voice when I sleep would fix my problems. Probably not, though. I listen to my voice all the time. probably not. But I've heard that, and it's an interesting compliment. Almost makes you wonder. Almost. Alright. We'll go for the cups. Not as good as the previous one, but okay. Not bad either. Not bad either. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the roof on, the parapets on, and then the pillars as well. There we go. Resetting the weather forces the environmental engine to restart, which fixes trees if you're having any tree issues. If you're having any issues where the tree just starts shaking for no reason, and not like breezing in the wind, but just shaking, stuttering. All right, roofs, flats. All right, beautiful. We've got you, and then one more ceiling fan. Why not? I've placed a lot of ceiling fans in this build, I know. But you're on the top floor. It's bound to get pretty hot up here in comparison. Might as well have as much airflow as you can get. That's why we got the windows up here. That's why we've got the windows up here. Man, ugh. The more I stretch, the more my body's like, okay, sleepy time. I don't want to. I don't need to. I really shouldn't. I got everything taken care of. It shouldn't be a problem here. All right, yeah, we've got probably too many beds, really, when I sit and think about it, but we've got more beds than we need for sure. More beds than we will ever have NPCs living here. That's for sure. All right. Oh, that's right. I gotta do one of those as well. Of course. What was I thinking? I need to put a big tower on top of this thing, and you're thinking, wait, but we've already got one. Yes. However, I want to place another one because it looks cool. I want to place it because it looks cool. Yeah, we'll go for it. Homemaker, structures, large prefabs. One of these guys. Yeah. Alright, so first we'll find a place for you down here. Of course. Which means I gotta find you a place back this direction. Back north. Huh? Excuse me? How is that? What? Oh man, are you not just a regular ass square? Seriously? You're probably not, are you? Oh, wonderful. Not that I'd be able to tell, because you're going to be like that with it. Okay. I see. I see. Is it an angle thing? Oh, maybe it was an angle thing for me. Maybe that's what was causing me visual issues there. Okay, cool. Right then. Well, sure, that exists. Now it's standing way up top here. It is now officially the tallest structure that we've got. And I need it to stay still. Okay, good. Well. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Hey, Eliana. Yeah, Eliana Jackson. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Sorry that I missed your message there. Been kind of focused on whatever this thing is. But, yeah, nice to have you. Of course I can't place you like that. Okay, well, that means we're gonna need to get a bit creative here. All right. There we go. Okay, yeah, so this is not a perfect square, but it does function for what we need it to. And it does work within the box, which is kind of my big thing. I needed to make sure it was inside the box. That way we're, you know, not having a massive problem here. And then I'm not going to build stairs up to this. No, I'm not building stairs up to this. Are you kidding me? Yeah, no stairs. Not building stairs up to the top of this thing. Nope, I'm just going to have it be something that that maintenance crews need to come and handle. That's for maintenance crews. Okay, well, we are going to go ahead over to the Faneuil Hall kit. Theme, nope, not theme, pillars. Here we go. I want these guys. We're going over time today, aren't we? We're gonna have to get this done. We need to put a name on the building. And then we got the back section. Not technically the back section. Technically the back section is what's going to be butting up against the public restrooms, but for our purposes, it's definitely the back section because the front door is on the opposite side. That should be the way that this stuff is categorized, but it's not always the way that buildings are categorized. It can be very directional. Almost unnecessarily so. Well, I say almost. I mean unnecessarily so. I'm really happy with that window that we put. The custom window, very happy with that. That was difficult to place. But ultimately absolutely worth it. Gotta have stairs or ladders. Yeah, probably, but do I have any that I could place that would fit within the build space that we've got? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. And if I were to extend the stairs that we have here, where would those lead us? That would mess with this guy here, but ultimately Would it be worth it? Would it be necessary and worth it? Man, I don't like it, but probably. You know what? You know what, Al, you're probably correct. You're probably correct. All right, we'll do it. We'll handle it. Yeah, but you're also, you know, correct. So I'm not gonna deny that. All right, well, we'll work on this the simple way. We'll go ledges next. I say simple. I mean the way I feel like working on it. We'll go with you. And then honestly, just to separate the used space from the unused space, we'll go with that as well. Oh, that's right. You're at a weird angle or at a weird position. You're not like 100% where I need you to be. Okay. Well, we were going overtime anyway, weren't we? We were going to go overtime anyway. Come on. All right, so we'll go with you, and then we'll go here. And there. Yeah, okay. You got those. Got those. You know, that would be interesting. That would be funny. I might do that for the overall. I might do that for the overall as being. I'll do that for like the overall group of TV stations. Yeah, we'll go with that for the overall group of TV stations. I'll make sure to write that down. But this one is JPTV because it's Jamaica Plains. It's a 4-letter thing. TV stations here in the U.S. It's got a 4-letter identifier. Yeah. Stuff that only I would probably pay attention to. Nothing crazy. All right. We need a single wide doorway, don't we? Which means what we need is going to be rather interesting, and we'll see how it works. But we got to be quick about all this. Get it done soon. Because we got stuff to do. Okay, here's how this, I think, is gonna work. Wallpapers. Exterior. You. Aha! Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, mod pause Z 256 minus 256 and 0. All right, man, I was not expecting that one to work. Like at all. But it did. And it looks terrible doing it. No, it looks fine. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna go for the roof now. And then we'll put in the door. I'm not gonna put a light for the roof because I really don't want to. And then from here, I'll say this is now the domain of a maintenance crew. They bring their own damn ladder. I'm not touching that. Oh, come on. Oh, son of a gun. You have to be kidding me. Okay, I am going to harm something. I don't know what yet. That's something for sure. This is going to drive me insane. Oh, I know why. It needs to snap to the roof itself, not that. Okay. Well then, in that case, as much as it is getting, will be just this one little section. Oh, come on, stop with the lag already. Just let me do my job. You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Okay, that's all it's getting there. Yeah, I'm gonna take the screenshot later when I go ahead and render and upload all this stuff. I've got a lot of other responsibilities I need to take care of, so I'm gonna worry about those for now. But thank you guys for watching. This has been a little bit of a roller coaster here for me. Went from super tired to super invested to super annoyed there at the very end. So yeah, we're gonna worry about all this stuff later. I'm just shutting stuff down right now. Thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time watching live, consider following me here on the Kick channel. And if you're interested in what I've made and want to watch more, go ahead and watch over on the VODs channel on YouTube, CN Games on YouTube. And if you are watching on the VODs channel, consider leaving a like, comment, subscribing, and turning on your notifications if you haven't already. I am still looking for a name for the radio station for this town. I do not have a name for the radio station yet. If you would like a chance to have your name picked and memorialized for the settlement, go ahead and leave a comment in this VOD or any of the recent VODs. As to what the name of the radio station should be. I will pick whichever one my favorite is, and if I do not hear from the comments section on the VODs side of things, that by the end of the settlement builds, so within the next couple of days, then I will be selecting. I'll be selecting one of the live comments. Not that the live comments aren't good. I want to make sure that I give equal opportunity to the live comments as I do to the VOD comments. So yeah, just a couple more days, and then all this stuff will be finished. In the description of each and every single VOD, I've got links to my social media pages, my Twitter and my Instagram, if you want to see what those are about. I've got a list of all of the settlement mods that I'm using, and I've also got ways you can support me monetarily if you feel like doing so. And the other YouTube channels are in there as well. Go ahead and check all those out if that's your thing. Anyway, I would spend more time with you guys if I could, but I got to get going. I've got important other things that need to get taken care of, so I need to go do those. What I'm trying to say is thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow, approximately the same bat time, which will be our regular time of 4:30 Central. Definitely the same bat channel. Have a good one.